Port Authority, Aruba Port Authority, Aruba Port Authority. This is sailing vessel Stardate. Stardate, over. Come again. Do you want us to switch channels? Over.
Over channel 14.
Roger that. 14.
Stardate,
Good morning. We are currently about 40 minutes out and just looking to confirm where we should tie up for customs or if we should drop anchor somewhere. Over.
Do we have a reservation at one of the marinas?
We do not. We are hoping to be on anchor.
Okay, in this case, proceed to Barcadera Harbor. Position is 12 degrees 28 minutes north. Latitude 12 degrees 28 minutes north. Longitude 70 degrees 01 minutes.
Aruba. We're not technically on land yet, but the customs documentation. I sent a whole nother one just in case. Is it possible that that email box could be full? Here we are in Aruba, and we've just checked in with Customs and Immigration, and we didn't have to pay any additional fee, unlike what we were told by the guy at Veradero Marina. So we think the guy was trying to scam us. The guy was very rude, very flippant, and I think that's why, because he was trying to scam us. He didn't really have any explanation for why we had to pay him $250 just to forward our information to Customs and Immigration, and then we'd still have to go and check in and everything ourselves. So that was a bit of a sham. When I called the Port Authority on the radio, they said that there is a fee and you have to have a doctor do a medical check, which included a PCR test. And then he said that if we had the PCR test, we'd still have to get a medical check.
Yeah.
Well, I don't see a medical check happening. So it's a combination of scamminess and people not even knowing how to do their own job properly. Not the first time, not the last time, but it definitely gave us a scare and a little bit of anxiety this morning while we thought we were facing additional charges for no good reason. We've already checked in, like I said, but the final step is for them to come out and do a search of our boat. And we haven't had our boat searched before. We'll see if this is an exhaustive search.
Get there, get rid of the coconuts. You know how far we went to find them? I mean, how hard it's been.
Well, you tell them. You tell them when they try and confiscate it, say, get your hands off my ass.
To each here.
So that's it. We're tired, we're hungry, but it looks like things are looking up. We just checked in, Customs and Immigration, and now we're getting water and diesel. Phil's filling up our water, and we got 78 liters of diesel. We haven't filled up diesel in a few months, so haven't used a lot, which is great, but always good to have full tanks. So all we gotta do now is figure out some beers. Off they go. That was not a rough one, just a tedious day.
Yeah, a little running around.
An emotional roller coaster. That look says it all. Once again, I can't believe we made it, you know? Not that anything was crazy, but
I thought that it was pretty smooth.
walking to the airport, picking up mom and dad. Well, we're not really picking them up because we don't have a car, but we're going to greet them. Mom and dad are here for Christmas and they're gonna fly home just before New Year's. But I'm very excited to see my parents, especially my mom, for the first time in over 6 months. Mr. Wozniak. How are you? Good to see you.
Hey there.
Welcome.
I'm good.
Good, you made it. Where's Mom?
Right there.
Oh, it's Mom. Oh, so good to see you. Oh, yeah. I definitely am. You're actually here. Oh, you got your hair done recently, I think. Looks great. Ah, they made it. That's it. In one piece, we watched your flight come in.
Hey Mitchell, how are you? Good to see you again.
Thank you.
So now that I am here, I actually got connections from there to here because I met other artists, and they introduced me to this person who is who manages big events here.
Okay.
So
Give me your date.
Depends where you go around. Your boss is over.
$40?
yep, $38. Go around there. For this bad, but tempted to go a little bit higher, but
Here we are crossing the westernmost point in Aruba, and we're gonna start heading past Eagle Beach and Palm Bay. We took a day trip up the coast to try and find an anchorage up towards Palm Beach in the north end of Aruba to chill and have lunch. Unfortunately, the waters there are so shallow that you have to anchor far from shore. This caused us to not be able to find a calm anchorage, and so shortly after arriving, we turned around and sailed back. Here at Hooiberg Steps. Oh, there's the steps. Oh, lordy. They go right up there. And we're gonna do it, aren't we, Ricky?
that's right. Ricky's getting ready.
Gotta protect those ankles.
Yeah.
Morning, boys. So, did you guys get the number of steps here?
560 or 580.
All right. Very well maintained. It's a nice change. Yep. All right, so time of commencement is 11 o'clock. Almost high noon. Adrian! still alive.
Made it this far.
So there's a nice view behind me. And then there's gonna be another one on the other side to the right that I'm gonna go check out now. This photo is a favorite of mine. It shows the entire past and present crew of Stardate at the time, and it reminds me how thankful I am for my dad, Phil, and Ricardo for being the first ones to crew for me on board, and I can't imagine what the experience would have been like without their help. Thanks, guys. Aruba, just like Curacao and Bonaire, is cactus land. Very desert-like conditions here, but because it rains fairly often as well, I think it's the perfect combo for cacti.
Way down the hill.
See how this feels. Coast Guard is they're either looking for somebody or they're doing spot checks of vessels to ensure that nobody's here that's not supposed to be here. I'm gonna guess it's the latter. It's the most aggressive coast guarding that I've seen so far. While in Aruba, Ricardo made connections with Tito, who is a central figure in promoting the arts on the island. He has a gallery called ArtisA, where he helps local Aruban artists showcase their works, runs youth art camps and workshops, and provides tours of the vibrant street art in Aruba's San Nicolas Art District. Tonight was the launch of a book, a biography on Aruban art icon Mo Mohamed, and the biography was written by Luke Alofs. Both were in attendance that evening, as well as many of Aruba's prominent artists. Mo Mohamed is a multifaceted artist with Caribbean roots. Born in Aruba, he has lived and worked and exhibited in Aruba, the Netherlands, Brazil, Suriname, and Paris. Currently, he lives and works in Aruba. As a very prolific painter, Mo's work is expressive and rich with bold colors. Major themes of his work include masks and native folklore, and his work ranges from abstract, made of geometrical shapes, to figurative. That night we had the pleasure of meeting Mo, seeing some amazing art, meeting many of the artists from Aruba, and making arrangements with Tito to go on an art tour in a couple days.
So everything is COVID related, even the Christmas is COVID related. And after everybody's going front. I want to thank everybody for coming here and support Mo and support the gallery and each of all of you have a special role to play in this wonderful evening that we had tonight. Be as usual. Es que tú no has hecho el tour conmigo para hacer porque lo que es importante para mí. Monday I can pick you all up. In the morning we come to the tour.
Oh yeah.
I have very exclusive taste.
I love the sound that makes. It's very good.
You call that a kalimba or is it something else?
Kalimba.
Yeah, very cool.
40 years of practicing.
Nice.
It's cool, man.
Yeah, when you're young, enjoy it while it lasts.
He's
saying that on Monday he's gonna take us for a tour.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Monday morning he's got a spot for us.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll get to see it.
Very cool.
Salud.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching. Tune in next time where we go on the amazing art tour with Tito, celebrate Christmas with my family, and Ricardo gets a new girlfriend. If you like this video, do me a favor and hit subscribe, like, and that notification button so I can keep you posted on the latest content. See you next time.